You're now watching Who's Your Baby Daddy, where you can find out who your baby daddy might be. Good morning. You're watching Who is Your Baby Daddy? So, I'm your host Francisco, and we have Elsa today. How are you, Elsa?
Hi, Francisco.
So, I want to ask you a few questions today. You feel like your boyfriend is cheating on you?
Yeah, that's why I called your show. Thank you for having me, by the way, because I want to get to the bottom of this. I feel like Greg has been cheating on me.
Right.
And I don't know what to believe anymore, so I really need your help finding out what's going on.
Okay, we're gonna find out today. But I want to know why, the main reason why do you think he's cheating?
Well, I've received several messages from different women claiming that he is their baby daddy, and I just don't know. Like, I've received Facebook messages from like 2 to 3 different women, and he denies everything, but I just don't know who to believe anymore.
Right. And just tell me a little bit about your background with him. How did you meet?
Well, we met over a year ago at Starbucks. I was buying a latte, and he approached me and offered to pay for it, and I thought it was very sweet, you know.
Right.
So we sat there for a couple.
He sounds like a really nice guy.
He is. And we sat there for a couple hours just talking and getting to know each other, and we started dating after that. You know, I kind of liked him right off the bat, so.
Okay. So, now that we know a little bit about your background, I want to bring him out so we can hear his story as well, right? Because we want to know if he's lying or if he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody welcome Greg to the show. How are you, Greg?
Hi, thank you.
Welcome to Who is Your Baby Daddy?
Thanks.
How do you feel about your girlfriend bringing you on the show?
Wow. Well, the past few months has kind of been a lot of confusion going on with other people involved, other girls involved. And
right.
It's mind-blowing because I have the slightest idea where all this is coming from. Since day one, she's been the only girl in my life, and you know, I mean, it's just crazy. So I guess I'm here to try to get to the bottom of all this.
How do you feel about the messages that she has read? She's received some messages. How do you feel about that?
It's just weird, you know, because like I said, since I met her, she's been the only girl in my life. I haven't had any communication with any other women. It's crazy.
So are you 100% sure you haven't talked to anyone else?
I am 1,000% sure.
Okay.
That's what he keeps saying, but that's why we're here on the show. We're going to find out.
So I do have several guests that I want to bring out today. I want to start off with Nyla J. Everybody welcome her.
You know me. My name is Nyla J. You know me.
Welcome to the show, Nyla J. How are you today?
Okay.
How are you? Welcome. Good to have you. So I have some questions for you.
Who this girl is? What are you doing? Don't touch me.
How did you meet Greg?
I met Greg a year and a half ago.
Okay.
We have never met before. Excuse you.
I met Greg a year and a half ago
Right.
at Walmart. He was working. He was a cashier.
Okay.
And he was like, "You buying CDs?" I was like, "You what? You want to help me?" He was like, "Let me buy some CDs for you."
What?
Right.
You're a liar.
Such a lie.
Oh my God.
And the last time you had contact with Greg, when was it?
This morning.
This morning?
Yes. The last time I saw you was this
Wow.
morning.
That's
Lying ass.
She's
We had breakfast this morning at Starbucks.
At
She's
Starbucks.
lying.
It must be his favorite
So
place
it
since he likes to
seems to be
hang
a
out at
trend
Starbucks
here.
with you too.
It seems like we have a trend.
She's
So
lying.
Greg meets women maybe off of Starbucks?
Yes, he like the
No,
lattes. Yes, you do,
no.
you lying ass.
Keep your
Don't
hands off
touch
my
me,
man.
chica.
Keep your hands off my man.
Alright, so we also have we actually have footage to show you guys. So roll the footage. Here's the video for you. How do you feel about the footage that you just
What's
saw? Elsa?
up about that, boo?
What the hell was that all about?
Who was that? Greg.
Are you lying?
You ain't gotta
It
lie.
wasn't me.
I'm telling you, I don't want to hear
The
anything
camera
else.
lying.
I'm
It
done.
wasn't him.
Done.
But then you see it on the camera lying as Craig.
Put your hands up. Go be with your Nyla J over there. Touch me.
You love me.
Don't
So,
touch me.
again, we want to make sure that we find out what's going on today. I want to introduce another guest that we have, but we want to talk to her when we come back.
I'll play this last game, then I'll go. Last game, I promise to myself. I really need this money. Rent's due next week.
Do you or someone you know suffer from difficulties due to a gambling problem? We can help. Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT or find us online at gamblinghelp.org. You are not alone.
You're tuning in to Who is Your Baby Daddy? And we're back to the show. I want to give you a little update on what the story is today. We have Elsa, who has her boyfriend Craig with her. And Elsa claims that her boyfriend is cheating on her. So we're here to find out. We, on our last, before we went on break, we saw footage of Greg with Nyla J, who we introduced as well. So, but we do have a third guest that we want to talk to today. So, if we can welcome Chanel to the show today. Welcome, Chanel.
Yes,
How are you today, Chanel?
How are you, Princess?
Good to have you. Thank you for coming. So how did you?
Done.
When did you come in contact with Greg? How did you?
I met Greg about 3 years ago. I was pumping
Okay.
gas at the 7-Eleven. And
Pumping gas?
Yes, he was pumping gas
Okay.
also. And he offered to buy me a Slurpee.
What?
And we exchanged numbers and we started hanging out.
Right.
We went to the Red Lobster and everything. And as time went on, things got a little physical. Yes, they did.
And you woke up from your dream.
No, it was not a dream, boo boo. It was very real. And 9 months later, our daughter Champagne Alizé was born.
So you're pregnant?
No, I had the baby.
Oh, you had the baby.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I had the baby. Champagne
Let
Alizé.
me take that back.
Yes.
So you had the baby.
Yes,
Okay.
Champagne Alizé is her name.
I did want to actually add to Nyla J. You have a baby as well,
Yes,
right?
I do. I have a daughter. She's a year old.
Wow.
A beautiful daughter, boo boo,
Son.
but just like her daddy.
You can have him. I don't even want him anymore.
Right.
You can have him.
Champagne Alizé.
Look just like her daddy. Just like her daddy.
What's the name of your baby?
Her name is Maserati.
Maserati. How old is Maserati?
A year.
And Champagne? How old is Champagne?
Champagne's 2.5.
2.5? Okay.
He named my baby Maserati because he said he liked the way I ride.
I don't know
So he
Champagne.
said,
I don't know
Maserati.
The same with me. He told me to name the baby Champagne Alizé because
So-
that's what we were drinking that night.
That's what you were drinking? So
Yes.
you decided to name him that?
Yes,
Name
he
her
said
that?
he wanted her to be named
Okay.
Champagne Alizé.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And the last
Y'all
time,
can have him.
You're the father.
the last time you spoke with Greg?
The last time Greg contacted me about a week ago
Okay.
saying that he wanted to be in Champagne's life and he know that she needs a father and everything.
Okay.
He didn't want me to put him on child support. So he told me that he was gonna step up and be a dad.
She's lying.
That's what he said.
So we've already taken DNA testing today, and we actually have our DNA specialist with us today, Dr. Pacheco. When we come back, we'll introduce her with the results.
It's a DNA.
Are you tired of eating junk food, hanging out with the homies, or stuck in traffic, tired and low on energy? Well,
Are you ready for summer? Come on into LA Fitness and get your first month absolutely free. And take advantage of our monthly nutrition and wellness workshops to help you achieve your summertime body. Share your fitness goals at hashtag LA Fitness Miami.
I'm sexy and I know it.
And we're back to Who is Your Baby Daddy? So,
Greg.
before the break, I talked to you guys about how we actually took already DNA results, and I want to introduce my DNA specialist, Dr. Pacheco. How are you today? Thank you for being here today. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Okay, we actually were ready for the results whenever you're ready.
Well, I did perform the examinations this afternoon on Greg and the 2 children,
Okay.
and I do have the results here with me.
Before you continue, I want to know how accurate are these tests for our viewers, so that way they get a sense of,
They're 99.9% accurate.
Okay.
99.9.
Find out today. We're gonna find out today.
All right, guys.
We'll see.
The results are in.
So I have the first result for Chanel's baby,
Yes, Champagne Alizé.
Champagne Alizé.
Yes.
Greg,
You are the father.
you are 100%
The father.
not the
All right, so
That's right. That's one down,
Yes.
one to go.
I told you.
All right.
Shut your mouth.
We got one more. Don't get too
Fast.
confident. We got one
Don't
more
talk
to
too
go.
fast, chica.
Don't get too confident. We still got one more to go.
all right, so we do have another test that we ran for Nala J's baby Maserati.
Yes, in the case of baby Maserati Alexis,
Okay.
the DNA strands are alike.
Okay.
That can't be true.
Okay. It is true. You remember this. You remember all of this. You remember.
I see.
I remember.
But the X chromosomes are different, which means it could involve a sibling.
I told you.
Correct?
I don't know this girl.
You don't have any
Greg,
siblings.
do
You know me lying.
do you have a
ass.
brother maybe perhaps? Perhaps a twin brother?
Man.
Twin brother? You never told me about no twin brother.
Well, I do have a brother.
Right.
You gonna fall for the twin brother crap? We done heard that before. I had a twin sister too. Her name Nala Boo Boo. Yeah.
Nobody asked you about
So-
Actually, I do have a twin brother, and I just never had a chance to introduce him to her because we're not on the best of terms. So
Oh no.
I kind of wanted our relationship to be official before I started introducing her to other members of the family.
Right.
How much more official do you
So,
want to be?
I've just been told that we actually have footage of Greg's twin brother, Craig. So let's show that.
Hello, everybody. My name is Craig, and first of all, I just want to apologize on behalf of my brother Greg. He's really a good guy. He's a one-woman man. Me, on the other hand, I'm really not such a good guy when it comes to girls. I like to have more than one girl, so I just want to apologize once again to let everybody know that Greg, you know, he's happy with his girl. I haven't seen him in a long time, so I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to meet you, but Elsa, he really loves you, and I'm sorry to have you guys in this big mix-up, and hopefully we'll all get to the bottom of this, but I wish you guys the best, so good luck.
So we just saw footage of Craig, Greg's twin brother. How do you feel about that, Nyla J?
I'm bugging out. These knuckleheads look just alike. I still don't believe it. I can't believe
Well,
you
believe
would
it.
try me like that. I'm so
And Elsa, how do
sorry.
you feel now knowing the answer? Do you feel a little better
Woo.
today?
I mean, I feel super relieved, but I'm still upset you never told me you have a twin brother. Could have avoided this whole situation,
I was
but
gonna get to it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I want to personally thank all my guests today for coming out. I really appreciate everyone, each and every one of you. And Ms. Chanel, we do have a psychologist that we can, assign to you so we can help you with these, rough times. And we can find out, we can also get to the bottom of who is your baby daddy.
Okay.
So we're gonna, again, do that follow-up with her in our following shows. But again, I want to thank my staff and everyone. I also want to thank my psychologist, my DNA specialist, Dr. Gio Pacheco. So thank you again.
And thank you for having me, but before we go, I have an
Okay.
announcement I'd like to make.
All right, go ahead.
Elsa, you've been my love since day one, and I just want to take this time to express my love for you.
Nobody can
Congratulations. Maybe you can marry her on Who's Your Baby Daddy on our next show. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Francisco. You're gonna have a nice day.